My dear children, welcome to the second standard. Have you missed me? Well, I have missed all of you. It's been so long, and I miss all of you. Now, since you know that we cannot start the classes in school because of this deadly disease called coronavirus, we don't want to stop your classes. So your classes will now be on internet, on the mobile phone, or in your parents' laptops. Don't worry, I'm always there with you whenever you need me. You just need to feel it. And talking about feelings, it is actually classified as a type of noun. Today, my dear children, we are going to start the first lesson of English grammar, and that will be nouns. Nouns are derived from a word called nomenclature. Nomenclature means names. The nomenclature is not an English word, okay? But it is derived from that particular word. So nouns come from the word nomenclature. Remember, whenever you are talking with any names, it has to be a noun. Nouns start our sentences, mostly. Now we are going to look into the classification of nouns. There are 4 types of nouns which are very important for you to know. Now some of you might already know it. This will be a revision for you. For the others, this will be an altogether new lesson. So please hear me out very carefully. So today you have learned a new word called nomenclature, which means names. Is this word English? No. Is this word Latin? Yes. Without further ado, let me start with our first classification of nouns, and that's proper nouns. Proper nouns are the names of persons, places, organizations, or even things. I'll give you some examples. My name is Pratik. When I introduce myself by telling my name, remember, while speaking, it's fantastic, it's okay. But when writing it, the P has to be in capital. So for example, if you wish to write, my name is Leonard, that L has to be in capital. So if you wish to write, my name is Jack, that J has to be capital. Never ever make the mistake of beginning a proper noun with small letters. I'll give you some more examples. So whenever it is the name of your friend or dad or your own name, please write it in capital letters. What happens when we talk about a structure like this? Can anybody tell me what's the name of this structure? Well, have you been to Dubai? How many of you were born in Dubai? Is there anyone who was born in Dubai and then later shifted to India? Great. Dubai is a city which never sleeps. There's a lot of development happening in Dubai these days. Okay? So this is one of the tallest structures that you will see in Dubai. The name of this structure or this building is Burj Khalifa. What's its name? Burj Khalifa. How many words are there? 2 words. Burj Khalifa. Because it's a proper noun, remember to put the first alphabet of Burj as B, and that should be capital. Also, the first alphabet of Khalifa, the K, has to be in capitals. So if we speak about our own Taj Mahal, which is in Agra, Uttar Pradesh, so we say Taj Mahal is one of the 7 wonders of the world, right? Taj, the T of Taj, and the Mahal, the M of Mahal, has to be in capital. Keep this in your mind all the time. So Burj Khalifa is done. Now talking about this word. Do you see this word here? What's this word here? It's written, I love Dubai, right? What's the first alphabet? D. Is it in small letter or capital letter? Ah, it's in capital letters. Okay. That's because whenever we write the name of a country or a state, for example, it could be Australia, the A has to be in capital. Or if you write the name of a state, so Bangalore is the name of a city, that's B, that's again capital. And where is this city? It's in the state of Karnataka, so that's K. That K has to be in capital. Remember, whenever you write the name of any country, state, district, city, or village, it has to be in capital letters. Now, where does your dad work or where does your mom work? Are they associated with any IT companies, my dear children? If they are, then there are a lot of companies in Bangalore which deal into software and IT, information technology. Okay, so I'll give you the name of a company, Accenture or Wipro. Is there anyone whose dad works in Wipro? In case if they do, and if you wish to write that, you say, my father works in Wipro. Okay? When you write the name of that word, Wipro, the first alphabet is W. Correct? That W has to be capital. Keep this in your mind, dear children. These are the fundamentals of English grammar. Where do you study? What's the name of your school? You say, the name of my school is Divine Providence School. How many words are there, my dear children? Yes, that's correct. There are 3 words. Divine Providence School. Is that a proper noun? Is it the name of an institution? So will it be a proper noun? Yes, very good. Divine Providence School. How many words are there? 3. The D of the divine, P of the word providence, and S, which is the first alphabet of the word school, has to be in capital. Now I need to ask you a question. What are proper nouns, my dear children? Very good. So proper nouns are the names of places, persons, and organizations. Whenever we write about proper nouns in our notebooks, are you going to start proper nouns with small letters, my dear children? No! So are you going to start with capital letters then? Oh yeah. Now let me come to the second classification, the second category of nouns. And on our list we have the second category, which is the common noun. Common. What's common? What's the meaning of the word common? Anything that you see whenever you look around. Anything in general is called common noun, my dear children. Okay? Give you some examples. Hey, how many of you love vegetables? I should not get any complaint from your parents that you are not eating fruits and vegetables. Remember, they're very healthy. Okay? And now you're growing up. So you're no more in class 1, you're in class 2. Okay? So you need to incorporate a lot of fibrous vegetables and fruits in your diet. Okay? Eat healthy and stay safe. What's the name of this particular vegetable? I hear that. Yes, it's a capsicum. What's the spelling? C-A-P-S-I-C-U-M. But is this going to be capital C for capsicum? No, because we don't give respect like how we do for an organization or a person, because it's only a vegetable. See, such a small thing. For anything which is very trivial and nominal, we use small letters. So here's the difference. For proper nouns, you are going to use capital letters, but for anything which is general or commonly seen in our daily lives, you are going to start that word with small letters when you write. So remember, the C has to be small c. Tomato. Okay? How many of you love this? Well, this is very healthy, my dear children. T-O-M-A-T-O, right? Tomato. The T will be in small or capital? Hey, did you say capital? It has to be in small letters. Why? Again, it's a very simple thing. See? Yeah? General, common noun. Common nouns will always be in small letters. Next. How many of you know what this is? It's a razor, okay? Maybe your elder brother or your dad shaves with this razor. What's the spelling? R-A-Z-O-R. So, Is Mr. Razor going to be a proper noun or a common noun? Common noun, yes. See, you've got it correct this time. So are we going to write R, the first alphabet of the word razor, in capital or small letters? Perfect, my dear children. Thank you so much. Great. So you've got the concept. Now we move to the third category of nouns, which is collective nouns. So collective means when there is a group. Okay. So when you keep a lot of things together, you form a collection, right? So do you have any hobby? What's your hobby, my dear children? Is it stamp collection or is it collection of coins? Whenever you have anything which is a collection, that's a group. Okay. There are some nouns which exist in the forms of groups, and those nouns are called collective nouns. Give you some examples. Have you seen how ants walk? Do ants walk alone? No, they always walk in a straight line as a team. Okay, so we should learn teamwork from small things like ants. Whenever ants walk, they walk in a particular team, small creatures, very little, very sweet. It's called an army of ants. Army. That word is a collective noun. Next word is, whenever there is a birthday of maybe vice principal ma'am or father, so we present them with a bouquet, right? What's the word? Bouquet. What's the spelling? B-O-U-Q-U-E-T. So it's not bouquet, it's bouquet. Okay? It's called bouquet of flowers. Whenever you take a lot of different flowers, tie it with a rope and put a cellophane paper beneath, that becomes bouquet. And then you give this bouquet to the person who's celebrating his or her birthday. That's a collective noun, bouquet of flowers. Third one, what's this? Now, whenever there is no electricity or a power cut due to torrential rainfall, okay, due to heavy rainfall, now that monsoon is coming, so we might need to light a candle at times, isn't it? So what do you light a candle with? You light a candle with matchsticks, right? So what do? You take it and you light the fire, okay? But be very safe, don't play with this. What is this? What do you have in here? Do you see the matchsticks? Great. This is called a box of matches. Not matches, box of matches. That box, that word, because it is containing so many matchsticks together, that's a collective noun. The fourth example that we have here is see? Can you see it? How many books are there? Not one, right? More than one. It's called a pile of books. Why? Because it's piled on one another, correct? It's kept on top of one another. That's called a pile of books. And my dear children, the fourth and final noun for our class today will be the abstract noun. It's a very difficult spelling, okay? So you need to learn spellings also, okay? Please be very careful when you learn new words, especially the spellings. Abstract, A-B-S. Whenever you spell a very long word, break it into two pieces. It will be easy for you to spell it. Abstract, abstract. A-B-S, abs, tract, T-R-A-C-T. A-B-S, T-R-A-C-T. Abstract, T-R-A-C-T. That's abstract noun. Whenever we use the word abstract, we signify things which we cannot touch but feel. Mark my words, my dear children. We cannot touch these objects, but we can feel them. Can you give me an example of what you cannot touch but feel? That's a good one. That's a good one, my dear children. Can you feel emotions? Yes. But can you touch emotions? What do you mean by emotions? When somebody appreciates you, you smile, right? And that's happiness. Whenever you are happy, you can feel like you are flying like a bird, okay? You feel all the attention, you feel all the happiness, right? You feel all the joy when somebody appreciates you. So, but can you hold on to that happiness? Can you hold it like this pen, okay, which is a common noun? Can you hold that happiness? No. But can you feel it? You can. Happiness is an emotion. Similarly, when you feel very sad, you feel like crying when somebody scolds you or your best friend doesn't listen to you. That's called sadness. My dear children, sadness is again an abstract noun because you cannot hold sadness, but you can feel sadness. Okay? So never make anyone sad. Please try to keep everyone happy. The next word, which is an example, will be concept. Today, I am teaching you nouns. Can we hold the noun? Can we hold any of these nouns? We can, probably if it's a common noun. But can we hold the topic nouns? Right? If I write nouns, can we hold that nouns? Try to understand. I'm not talking about common noun. You can hold a common noun. But can you hold nouns? Okay? You can't, right? So, because it's a topic, it's a chapter. I'm teaching it to you. How can you hold it? It's not an object. It's a chapter. It's a lesson. We can enjoy the lesson. We can learn a lot of things from our lesson. But can we hold on to the lesson itself like this? We can't, right? Concepts and ideas. Okay? Whenever a new idea strikes your mind, say for example, mom asks you to chop vegetables. Okay? So, you may have your own way of doing it. Right? So, that's an idea. But can we hold on to an idea like this? Can we hold an idea like this? For example, I can hold this kite, right? Because it's a common noun. I can hold it. Can I hold an idea like this? I can't, right? Whenever there are any objects which you cannot hold on to or cannot cling on to, but you can feel them, that, my dear children, are abstract nouns. So my question to you is, can we hold abstract nouns? Can we physically hold them? No. But can we feel them? Okay. So what are the examples of abstract nouns? Emotions, concepts, ideas. My dear children, with that, it's time for us to wind up this class. I hope you gained a lot of idea on the first chapter of English, which is noun. Please revise these concepts thoroughly at home because this is our first chapter and there'll be an exam at the end of this chapter. My dear children, with that, our chapter is completed. Now comes your home task or assignment. I have taught you 4 nouns, right? Proper, common, collective, and abstract. Now I need you to write 2 examples each for all the categories. So how many does it become? So it will be 2 for proper nouns, 2 for common nouns, 2 examples for collective nouns, and 2 examples for abstract nouns. That makes it a total of 8 examples, my dear children. So how many do you need to write? 2 each, right? So are you going to write 2 in total? No, you have to write 2 each. So 2 multiplied 4, that makes it 8 examples, right? So you can write this on a piece of paper like this one. Take a screenshot, write your name on the top, take a screenshot. You either send it through email to the email ID which has been created for your class 2, or you can also send it in the school WhatsApp group which has been created for class 2 students exclusively. With that being said, my dear children, I am going to share the notes and exercises and the examples of this chapter in your portal very shortly. Till then, stay home, stay safe, and keep studying. Please consider to take all the online classes very seriously. Until then, it is Pratik sir bidding goodbye. God bless you, my dear children. Take care.